strange thing, isn't it, in the world of Meghan and Harry, They crave that particular privacy. We were told, whatever they say, that Prince Harry wanted to move away from the intrusion of the British press, all the while wanting to give his wife, his newly married wife at that time, of course, and their subsequent children, the privacy that he craved, particularly growing up in the glare of the spotlight of his late mother, Princess Diana. But seemingly, as we've seen over those periods, it's always about one-sidedness, isn't it? When you consider the letter that was then published with the full consent of her father, Thomas Markle, to a tabloid newspaper, naturally she was upset. But really, should she be upset about other things where people have literally invaded her privacy? As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning. Neil Sean here in the very heart of London, Buckingham Palace today. I hope you're keeping well. And it's an interesting thing, isn't it? A lot of people have been pointing out to me online just how well Meghan Markle's former stint as a second lead in the cable TV series Suits is doing on Netflix. As I've pointed out to you before, it's doing well simply because there's a writer's strike on and people are revisiting shows that they've admired and watched previously. It's filling gaps, but good luck to them. They're all making a lot of money in residuals, which of course seemingly Meghan Markle and Prince Harry could do with. It might stop them selling stories about each other or indeed making undesirable docuseries for Netflix. But what about people that they've worked with? When you consider this, I find this incredible. We're always having these snatched pictures, particularly, for instance, of Meghan pictured with Archie when she was doing a Zoom chat with a friend. They're not lambasted, are they, by Meghan Markle like her father was? And more recently, a former co-star, Patrick J. Adams, has put a stint out there, a few bit of old footage that he found of a party with Meghan boogieing away with a cast of Suits. Now, would he be asked to take that down, or is that just friendship? Is that not an invasion of privacy? Did Miss Markle give him permission to use said footage? You get the picture. Patrick, though, clearly is still looking for work. With a revitalised look at his CV, you can see that obviously Suits was the biggest thing going, and rightly so. So in order to make sure he got some more profile, he also added to his Instagram page that he was a person who got married to a woman on screen that eventually married a prince in real life, all the while not necessarily detailing Meghan in person, but as good as you can imagine. More importantly now for Meghan, she has to really look at the situation and say, are people exploiting her? And should she have been so hard on her father, who simply was trying to make contact with her? And as she admitted herself, she knew that that particular letter could be leaked. So what about the boogieing footage? Or what about the fact that the former co-star is alluding to the fact that he married a real-life princess, if you like? The bottom line is, it's seemingly in Meghan's world, it's one rule for one, and seemingly one for her own family. And that has not gone unnoticed by many people. As they push forward each time with their privacy mantra, it's proving even harder for Meghan to make sure she craves the alleged privacy that she wants and the much needed publicity that she so desires. Neil Sean, Buckingham Palace, London.